Okay, I think we're live. Hi, everybody. Okay, I'm going to wait for a second to get on. Hello, welcome to Luxunis. I am Shakti, High Priestess of Luxunis and Luxunis Sisterhood. It has been a second since I have been on YouTube going live stream, so I'm going to give everybody a minute to catch up with me. I scheduled one, and so, okay, everyone's jumping on. Yay! Okay, everybody found me. Hi, Catherine, Allie, Jordy. Hello. Yes, so found me. Surprise. Being that it is retrograde, I just couldn't figure out the keys, all of the different things. I'm going to have Priestess Chris show me what to do. So here we are. Blessed new moon. So I'm going to wait for a second for everybody to get on. So new moon, dark moon. There's a lot of energies happening right now. So yes. So hi, Letty. Welcome. Hi, Candy. And for those who are going to be new for the very first time to one of our new moon gatherings, we used to do them on YouTube way back when I was working with the energies of the Shakti spiral, and we've evolved, and we've, like most things do, right? You don't stay stagnant, and you evolve, and you become even more. So now we are the Luxunis Sisterhood, and such a powerful group. We were doing some live streams on Moon Alchemy on Facebook, and it was time to come back to YouTube. So here we are. How's everybody doing? So let's see. I see that Priestess Chris is trying to get a hold of me. Let me just tell her that I'm live right now here, so she knows. Hi, Priestess Shalmadine is on. Hi, Lindsay. There you go. So yes, so here we are. Mercury retrograde just started on the 13th. It started to go into that space of challenge. And how have you been feeling with this retrograde? It's been interesting because you get a lot of different points of view depending on where your Mercury is on your charts and your natal charts, and also just the way the energies are moving in with your alignment. So a lot of people are feeling some things. Here's something that's really interesting. I saw on some social media platform, there's so many, sometimes it's hard to keep track of where you see certain things. And there's one talking about the ex-lover returning. So think about that for a minute and how that kind of is applicable to the energies right now. So it's maybe not the lover per se, but the old opportunities that maybe you thought you let go of, but maybe you had a little bit of remorse letting go of them, that are now kind of swinging around to reintroduce themselves into your life and to ask if this is something that you want to take part of and engage with. So it's like almost like a second time around to see where you fit, see where your standing is. So have you been feeling that way? How has you guys been doing? Yeah. And some people, okay, so Lindsay says she's been a little bit, the energy's been depressing for her. So yeah, there is that as well. There's an influx. So if you're starting to feel the pulling of emotion, of sorrow, of grief, of sadness, that means that there's something that is calling you to pay attention. There's some healing, some deep-seated healing that needs to be done. So remember when retrograde first started, it was in Scorpio. So it introduced the depths, right? And now we're in Libra. This dark moon, new moon is in Libra. And so where are you out of balance, out of sync? We're going to go through like a little visual exercise in a moment. And I hope you have your journals handy. So if you don't, grab something to write with. You can always transfer it into your journal later on or whatever. So I see everyone's kind of getting on. So hi. Rayanne, I see you. Kyra, hi. Kahunas, hello, beautiful. I'm so glad you made it. So yeah, so there's a lot going on. Okay, so Priestess Shamadina is saying yes, hers actually was an ex-lover. So yes, there's a lot of, are you sure? Is this what you really want? I'm here to say hello. How are you doing? Are you going to fall for my Trixie again, or are you a little bit wiser? So it's funny because we like to say, okay, I'm going to leave this stuff behind, or I'm going to let it go. But we do this cyclical pattern, right? It's very cyclical, where we kind of revisit things that we thought, we're done with. It comes back around. It always swings back around. It's a test. It's to see the kind of salt you're made out of, right? The tenacity. And some things are meant for you to revisit. Some things are meant for you to go, maybe I was a little bit harsh. Maybe I let things go and I pointed the blame of the finger on that situation when there was really an opportunity for me to see something deeper about myself. And so in that space, we get the opportunity to reassess. And here's Libra, right? Libra is the scale. It kind of like, what do you feel? Where are you off balance? Where do you feel you need to adjust things? And I love that, because whenever you feel like you're in that funky space, you can really self-assess, go within. We're in that season right here in the north where we're getting into the colder seasons. We're going into the underworld, and we're looking at the things that have been hidden. They're kind of coming back to be revealed. Another thing, right, is that we're going either, if you're in the north, into Samhain, and in the south you're going into Beltane. So wherever you are, that veil is thinning, and it's a powerful time to go beyond that everyday mundane and to give yourself the permission to step through that threshold into the unknown. There's a lot happening right now, right? Across the board. There's so much happening. So you're going to get that sticky energy somewhere. It just depends on your flavor. It's going to happen, right? It's meant to happen because it's meant to challenge us. And when we get challenged, we have to look at the things around us, and there are things that may not jive with us anymore that we need to release. Or there may be things that, like I said, opportunity for self-reflection. So where are you on the spectrum with this? Okay, I love the chat is going. The chat's going, hi, Christina. Hello. Oh, thank you, Candy. Yes, so if I do something with my hair, super, super curly today. So I love it. So yeah, there's a lot happening in the ethers as well. Lots of healing opportunity. So powerful beings, magical beings. Here we are again on YouTube streaming. It's so funny. This is another thing, right? I said goodbye to YouTube and thought I'm not going to do any more streaming on YouTube. And I was doing it by myself. So it was kind of challenging, right? With moderators and stuff. And if I got my family members at the time to help me. And for a while I thought, I want to kind of have a little bit more closed and contained. So we did it in the Moon Alchemy group for several years. Here we are, lover, YouTube, ex-lover. Hello, YouTube, you sexy thing, you. So here we are again, right? Here we are back on YouTube. And I feel really, really good about this. We've talked about it in our group a little bit. And so I have priestesses now in the Luxunis sisterhood. So I have my sacred moderators to assist me so I can focus on giving you the info and not have to worry about the spamming that sometimes unfortunately happens on YouTube. So I love that everybody's here. Beans, I know. Magical beans are beans. So dare to do something that is extraordinary and that will push you. All right. So we are all in this anticipatory energy of what is going to happen in the world. Okay. We've had the COVID stuff. We've had here in the US, the presidential things. We've had so many different types of energies and moving and people being done and people speaking up, and wherever side you're on it, it's not about sides. It's about you. It's about where you sit in your life and how that's reflecting around you, and where you feel the enormity of that energy and that pressure pulling you to engage in something or to rear yourself, and maybe a very aggressive way that isn't maybe your normal pattern, right? It's because there's all this energy that needs to come forward, needs to be seen, needs to be addressed. And where do you sit on that, right? So some people are like, I don't want and want to go under the covers and like hide for like the season. And that's not what's needed, right? You have to engage, show up, be. And it doesn't mean you have to engage in the chaos that's happening right now, but engage in you, engage in your inner circle, your sphere of influence is. Where's your magic calling you? Where is your life calling you to pay attention? So we're going to do first of all, to kind of celebrate that we're doing this again right here. We have the nerve to go on YouTube on a retrograde starting off the first time. But to me, I'm like, I always like to do things like that. And, Mercury rules my natal, my heart, my house. So, whatever. So, so there's a whole lot going on. So yay. Everyone's saying hello. And I love this so much. I love that everyone is here. And the people have jumped on now. I welcome you. If this is your first time with Luxunis, we'll be doing these every new moon. So mark your calendar. And if you haven't subscribed to Luxunis channel, please do so. And click on the notification bell so that you'll know when we're doing live things and we know when we're doing something. I don't know about the scheduling. I know that I'm going to have Priestess Chris kind of walk me through the scheduling because it's changed. So we have to do some of those things. So I'm going to be pulling from my Whispering to the New Moon. I have them comboed with my Whispering to the Dark Moon. So there we go. There's two. There's two right there. So we're going to be doing some of that. Also, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So Priestess Selena, if you can take note of who is here live. So if you're live, please say hello in the chat so we know you're there. If you don't feel very comfortable, you're kind of shy to really get engaged in the chat, at least say hello so that Priestess Selena can get your name and we can enter you in the giveaway. So please do that, Priestess Selena. Thank you. Get everybody's name down. And towards the end of the hour, we will draw a name for this. So this powerful Septarian heart, it's pretty big. I mean, look at that. It's such a good size. And I love this because Septarian, I cannot get enough of. I know that one sisterhood member in the Luxunis sisterhood, I believe it's Kyanite, says it makes her hungry. I love that. For me, this reminds me of a snake shedding its skin, right? It's about unearthing. It feels very ancient. It feels very shamanic. There's some power in for me in Septarian stone. And I love it because it's unearthing parts of you. It's like stripping away the false identity and bringing you to your true authentic core. So it's stripping away the illusion and bringing you to the authenticity that is desiring to be claimed, desiring to be shown. And it doesn't have to be just in the world. It could be in a certain area of your life that's been calling you that maybe you've kind of brushed aside or thought, oh, I don't dare do that. So this is for somebody at the end of the hour. So Priestess Selena, please write everybody down. So we want some hearts. We want some love. We want you guys to get engaged and say hello and say hello to the sisterhood members that are on here. There's so many on here right now. And so, yes, if you're not part of the Moon Alchemy group, it's called the Shakti Spiral Moon Alchemy, kind of named after in honor of what we used to do here on Luxunis. I mean, on YouTube, we used to call the channel the Shakti Spiral. Now Luxunis has taken over that. So you can go onto Facebook and look up the Shakti Spiral Moon Alchemy group. And there you can be connected to us on a more intimate level. And then every equinox we open our doors to applicants for the Luxunis Sisterhood. We just closed our doors right now. So we will open them again in the spring. So you can put that on your reminders if you haven't joined, if you are interested in joining and you would like to join. So enough of that. Okay, so much. So if you have any questions about this moon, put it in the chat. We have some powerful priestesses who would really answer some questions that you have. So what are you going to do for this dark moon, new moon? Right now, it's about being stationed. I'm going to actually burn some All Mother incense. I have it right here. Just remember, I got so excited. I was just like talking and let me burn some. So what are you going to do to invite in that energy that you're needing more of in your life? What are you going to do to excuse the old and say, okay, it's time for you to go. It's time to release. I want to show you something really cool. You see that picture right there? My daughter, Savannah, painted that in her for her art class in college. So I love it. That's just a powerful, powerful ancestral painting that she did. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to burn some All Mother incense to kind of bless this space right now. I know, isn't it cool? Thank you, Lindsay. She's really talented. So, yes, so Rayanne says, I want to use my Rose of Jericho plant and invite in some abundance, creativity, and success. Powerful, powerful energies right there, Rayanne. I love that. I love the Rose of Jericho because it's about a resurrection, right? It's about that energy of what seems to be dead and maybe seems to be just not awakened, and watching that unfurl. Such a powerful, powerful plant, very powerful plant medicine. So this is to all of you. May you be blessed by the mother this night. And before this gets really smoky and I love it. Such a beautiful space. I'm going to snuff her out now because if I don't, my smoke detector will go off and it's just like just inviting in some stuff. So there we go there. Okay, yes. It's raining. Oh, good, good, good. So yeah, there's a lot going on. And even if you can't get outdoors, what can you do indoors? What can you do to house this energy? Now, remember, with the dark moon, you make your plans. What are you going to do? So that in 2 to 3 days from now, when the crescent starts to form, right, you will launch that energy. You give birth to it. So what is it that you're planning for this moon? And being that we are going into at the end of the month, we have Samhain and here in the north, and that's such a powerful time to honor our ancestors. So pay attention to your dreams. Are they foreboding? Is there invitations? Are there new meetings happening there? Pay attention very closely because there's a lot happening. Even if you don't remember or recall, have something nearby to kind of jot down the energies, what you feel, what was introduced in your dream. A lot of times I've been getting, for me, I've been getting a lot of animal symbology that means something. It's a symbol of the energies that are kind of going on right now. So be aware of what's in your unawareness, right? So start to pay attention. Yeah. I love it, Meg. Meg is going to manifest like a mofo, she says. Hi, PK. I see you. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So yes, I'm going to be pulling some cards. So if Priestess Lena, if you're busy with names, maybe Priestess Chris can keep track of that for me. I'm going to just be pulling a couple as I feel guided, not a lot of numbers. Okay, so Letty is saying that she definitely feels there's things that she needs to release, and she can already feel the new energies coming in, slightly confusing energies. And it could be that the energies, Letty, for you that are coming in, and let's pull a card for you, Letty, okay? Let's pull a card for you. And I believe that the things coming in right now, it jumped out. All right, so it was upside down. And for me, when I get the card that's upside down, it means that there's a block. Okay, there's a block going on. And it's not necessarily a huge block, but just something for you to be aware of. And so here's what it is. Be aware of the energy you are giving. So Letty, I think a lot of the confusion right now is your energy is spread out too thin. Okay, so pull your energy back. I have on this channel, I believe in the Luxunis video archive, there's one calling back your energy or something like that. And in that you can do a really quick exercise of calling your energy back to you. And in that energy, I think it is, I hope it's listed. It may not be, it might be just for the sisterhood, but I believe it is. And in that space, you can then decipher what really is needing your attention. A lot of times we put our energy out to so many different things, and there's a lot of choices to put your energy out in. So what do you feel the most called to do? It's kind of hard sometimes when, again, your energy is on this thing, this relationship, this event, work, the to-do list. Do you have enough this or that? Pull your energy back. Breathe and ask yourself, what is really needed right now? And in that space, you can get clarity, and then you can work your magic, and that releasing of what needs to be welcomed in. Okay. So there you go. Okay. So Letty, thank you. Thank you, Priestess Chris, for that. So yes, the crazy dreams, pay attention, because here's what's happening. A lot of the time there's so much background noise happening in the world right now. It is sometimes a challenge to hear the whisperings of our guides, the intuitive. We have to pay really close attention and train ourselves to get into that space. So sometimes we miss things. So the dream state is when our conscious mind is now asleep and our superconscious is awake and listening and attentive. And then that is how spirit can speak and whisper the things that we need to know. And it may be symbolic, but that's part of strengthening your intuition, part of paying attention to a dream that just still nips at your heels and won't let you alone. Those are usually the ones that you need to pay powerful attention to. Okay. Yeah, I believe, Christina, it's either listed in the archive here for the videos, or it is in the sisterhood group. So yeah. Oh, that is so great, Kyra. Congratulations to Kyra. She's talking about that she's going to be getting married. She's married now, and she's officially Kyra Otto, Kyra Fire Otto. I'm so excited for you. Blessings to you and your beautiful union. I just know that there's so much going on. Okay. She got hitched. I love it. Okay, so who's next? Who would like a card pull? And then we're going to go into an exercise. So one card pull. So just one for right now. Thank you, Priestess Jordan. The video is called Returning Your Energy. There it is. Yeah, so. Do you see, Dirty, what I'm wearing? This is a beautiful Hecate. I'm going to have to move back a little bit. I know the lighting is so interesting. Symbol. This is something that Priestess Jordan gave to me for, I don't know how many yules ago, maybe 2 yules. So I love it. Okay, so Priestess Chris, who is next? Just one right now. So if you can keep track. Karina. Okay, Karina, I'm pulling a card for you. It was 2. Okay, and now for the sisterhood members, remember, directly after this, Priestess Shalmadine will be doing her live intuitive readings. So you can, if you don't get me here, you can be there as well. Okay, so here we go. Ooh, you got 2. All right, powerful goddess. They're inviting you now to connect to the deep knowing that transcends space and time. There we go. And one thing that you're being blocked, that there's a little bit of a block of connecting, and that is we have many earth allies and not all are in human form. So I want you to take the opportunity. I know you live in a beautiful space right now, to go out and connect to your earth allies that are the non-human. So there's a lot of things that you need to connect to. They're saying there's a deep knowing that is calling you. And it's interesting from the discussion that we had, there's a deep knowing that is calling you and beckoning you to pay attention and to give your energy to it, to be there in that space, to create what is coming for you. So beautiful. So beautiful. Okay. So I want you all to close your eyes. Close them. And I want you to think about the things that we discussed, okay? The things that have been drawing your attention, the things that have been pulling you, exhausting you, making you feel depleted, or introducing to you fear, anxiety, worry. I want you to kind of look at all of those things with your eyes closed, looking in and up towards your third eye, meaning you so it kind of feels a little bit weird for people who don't really do that all the time. What you're doing is you're activating your third eye. You're activating that pineal gland. And so it feels a little bit strange at first, but after a while, it feels really good to not to do it. And when you don't do it, you feel a little off. So looking in and up towards your third eye, I want you to focus there and just to do some deep, long breaths. And so as you breathe deeply and you inhale, really want you to fill your lungs with as much air as you can possibly get in. And as you exhale, completely emptying out your lungs. Okay. So do that several times. And like I said, all of those things that have been calling your attention, all of those things that have been inviting you to be distracted, depleted, nervous, anxious, unfulfilled, off centered, disconnected. All of those energies, I want you to just notice them. Notice them in your body. Where do you house that uncertainty? Where do you house that discord? Where do you house that anxiousness and those insecurities? Where are they hiding inside of you? Pay attention to where they are. They're probably multiple places. Just notice them. Notice them, but don't feed them. I mean, don't give in to them. Just notice them as you would notice something in a neutral space, giving no energy, no emotion to it. Simply notice its being. Now, I want you to, while you've noticed where they are, if they're present there, do they have a shape? Do they have a color? Do they have some sort of form? Again, in a neutral space, just notice them. Now, I want you to imagine a powerful sphere directly above your head. This sphere is charged with powerful illumination. It vibrates at a powerful frequency and it hovers just directly over your head. The sphere starts to open and enters into your crown chakra, going down into your body like a laser, directing its energy towards those areas that you noticed that house that discordant energy, that energy that stifles your growth, that keeps you feeling inundated in fear and doubt and unworthiness, and maybe self sabotage. See that energy moving through your body, directing at those spaces. And notice how that energy starts to dissipate. It becomes fractal, small and granular, and dissipates. Do that to every part in your body. And maybe there are multiple things in one part of your body. Allow that energy to just course through you. And you find it exiting through your root chakra, through your feet, going down into the earth. And in the center of the earth is housed a powerful core that connects to the sphere above your head. This sphere is gaseous and it seems like it has no form and is powerful and can absorb everything that the laser gives it, everything that this powerful frequency gives it, neutralizing, bringing it into a space of neutrality so that it can be recycled into energy that is needed. Breathe deeply into those spaces, feeling your energy returning, feeling your trueness returning, feeling your true identity returning. Your powerful essence floods those spaces that have been completely inundated in the past with this discordant energy that is now gone. Feel those parts of your body lighting up. The energy from the sphere above you is still in your body, assisting with this emergence once more. Feel it. Be it. The energy starts to go back now, returning from your body to the sphere above you. The energies below you starting to return to the core of the earth. Completely enclosed now, the sphere above you. Notice those parts of your body that you took attention to in the beginning of this exercise. Notice how they feel now. Notice. How do you feel? Breathe deeply into those spaces. As the sphere slowly just fades away, be in the space breathing and ask now, with your eyes still closed, what is truly needed in your life in this very moment? What is needed? There are so many things that can take precedence, but only one thing is truly needed in this very moment. Let that be revealed to you now. Healing is instantaneous. Clarity is instantaneous. Your power returns to you instantaneously. All things are revealed as you allow them to be. Breathing deeply now, accepting what was given to you with gratitude. Open your eyes and write down any messages or impressions that you received. Write down how you feel now versus how you felt in the beginning. And understand that you can do this exercise multiple times whenever you feel that your body is overwhelmed with energies that are imposters to your true essence. So take a moment to write those down now. And then return to the chat and let me know how you feel. How did that feel? All right, Lindsay, good job. That means you really did good. That tingling is a feeling of, well, actually an identifying factor, that energy, you coursed energy through you. I love it. Karina, honor. Oh, how beautiful. So Karina, your job now is to look at your word, what came to you, and ask how that applies to your life. What honor, what is it? Does that mean? So translate that, right? Oh, how good. Oh, how wonderful. So there was obviously some channeling and some energy that needed to move through you, Mooncat. I love seeing that. Kyra, that's beautiful. PK, I love it. Okay, so now you have to figure out what that is. Kahunas. Oh, I love it. Love that so much. All right. So this is for, who was it that was next? I believe it was Judith, right? So Priestess Chris is saying Judith was next. Yes. I love that too, Karina. Karina is saying that everyone's feeling lighter. So Judith, you got 2 cards, okay? So one is trust and allow. There we go. You can get that light. And the other one is return to mother. She is waiting. So this tells me that there's a lot of goddess magic that's calling you. The goddess is calling you. Return to that mother energy. It's time to start working your magic, working that energy that moves you. So there's some healing that can happen, and it's powerful. It's powerful healing. Also, there's another card popped up. It was just right here. Perfect timing is working for you. So it's not about worrying about when something's going to show up. Understand that the perfect timing is working for you. That means it will happen. What you've been concerned about will happen exactly when it's meant to. The solution will present itself exactly when it's meant to. There may be some things that still need to be worked out in order to get to that conclusion. So perfect timing is working for you. So that is something to keep in mind. Okay. Lori is next. Oh, right. Lisa, welcome. What's so wonderful about the CISA is I believe there'll be a replay, so the video will be up for you to watch afterward. And other people, I welcome you to come to the exercise again and see what unfolds for you. You can always do this because it isn't just about this moon, it's about working this energy exactly the way you need it to. I was looking up because my candle's sparkling. Magic. Oh, okay, sister. You got some cards. All right. So there's 2 that are you got a total of 4 cards. They just jumped out. I don't know if you saw that. Okay, so some things are happening for you. 2 things. There's the blocks. Okay, let's talk about the blocks. All right. Actually, there's 3 cards that are upside down. So they're saying that there's some things that are coming forward that are unseen, and you need to be willing to see them. There's some truth that is presenting itself that you may be resistant to seeing and feeling. And they say your power is your truth as well. So do not be afraid of what's presenting itself to you, because you're powerful, and whatever is shown to you, you can deal with it. You can handle it. Not even deal. Deal means like you're just enduring. It's more about exercising it, moving through it. You can do this. You can navigate this. Okay. They're saying that deeper knowing is needed. So I'm getting that there's some energies that you need to learn. They're saying the word arcane energy that is needed to learn and understand and work with. Your intentions need special loving care and focus. So they're saying it's time to drive things home. You have a lot of things out there in the ethers. Pull it back and intend singularly what your focus is, what your intentions are, because there's a lot of orders out there. Okay. Bring it back, pull it in, sit with this exercise you did, and you may need to do some other things to bring yourself into full clarity. Okay. There's a lot of things calling you. And what they're saying right now, though, is being willing to see the things that you're resisting seeing. Okay. I love you, Lori. Okay, so who is next? Hi, Mark. I'm glad you made it. Hi, Francine. Catherine Sharp is next. Okay, thank you. Okay, so they tell me you need one more card, Catherine. Priestess Selena, I would like for you to pull the winner of our night. If everyone on there, we're going to be doing a giveaway at the end of, I think Lisa, is it Lisa? Lisa Pye, who went to jumped on. So we're going to be doing a live giveaway. So all of those, you already have it. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Wonderful. We'll announce it in a minute. You got it perfectly. So we'll announce that in just 1 second. Okay. So you got three cards. So right now, Catherine, you're in a gestational period, meaning it's that you feel like there's almost like a holding pattern happening for you. There's a holding pattern, but it's a metamorphosis. Okay. You're going through a metamorphosis, and like the caterpillar, right? In its cocoon, this is the energy that you're in. And you're maybe feeling a little bit like anxious, like, okay, what's going on? Like, when are things going to start to like shift for me, or where is this going to happen? Things, whatever it is that you're really, that's nagging at you. Like, okay, you're very usually patient, but it's something like, okay, when is the wondering of like, when is this going to reveal itself? They're saying that patience is still needed for the reality that's being created for you. And they're saying to listen to the brilliance that's speaking inside of you. So there's some things that need to come out. I'm getting that you're working through some channeling. There's some things that are being revealed and some messages that are coming. And so they want you to listen to it. It's coming to you, and they want you to take note of it. If you feel still like you're not sure about what it is, start writing down, but you're actually starting to channel messages. And so you're reading, if you're doing any card, I know that you're doing card readings, that's starting to evolve for you. And they're saying that there's actual messages that are coming through without the cards. So start to practice that. Start to practice that kind of stuff too. So there you go. Okay, so Priestess Chris, I have room for 2 more card pulls. So I want you to go with your intuition and see who needs them the most right now. Okay, so PK. PK, beautiful PK. Okay, so here we go. This is for PK. You're welcome, Catherine. So Priestess Chris will pick intuitively the last one for the night, our reading. And again, remember, sisterhood members who are part of the Luxunis sisterhood, Priestess Shalmadine will be on directly after this broadcast, so you can always jump on there. Be early or be on time, I should say, because there's a limited space there as well. Okay, just shuffling the cards. Oh, there goes one. Okay. Ooh, there's the other. The same 3. Okay, PK, the power is very strong, like the channeling coming through. I can just feel it reverberating in my body right now. All right, so there's three cards. 2 you're having a little bit of trouble with, so we're going to talk about that in a second. First of all, everything doesn't have to be so serious, right? So they're saying laughter fuels the soul. So there's been some intense energies. So they're reminding you to have some fun. Laugh clears your energy. It lifts your spirit. It's instantaneous and it's catching. It's contagious. When when you're laughing, it really brings that vibe up for you, and you remember that life happens. Things happen, and there's a saying that really kind of annoys me because I'm like, what does that even mean? It is what it is. We say it all the time. But really, in truth, life is a blessing. And there are so many gifts involved and wonderment. Sometimes we get caught up in the drama and the trauma of being human. And the truth is it's a fluctuation. It's a cyclical. We're visiting old patterns. We're looking at different things. But if you can remember to laugh and to laugh at yourself and to go, you know what? Okay. What the hell? Like me, okay, I went through all the trouble of setting up my first coming back YouTube live, and I didn't even know how to work the damn thing. So now I just went straight into streaming live. And who knew I could do that? I didn't even know it was just guided, you know? So just laughing at myself, like, okay, here we go. Not taking everything so intensely and like really allowing yourself to move through laughter. It is so cleansing. So they're telling me this because you are really focused intensely on your power, your truth, your core, your magic. And they're saying, look, your power is your truth. So where is your power? Okay, this is what one of the blocks are, is identifying your power, your gift, seeing it and really understanding. It's not so much as having to do something more, it's allowing yourself to just be who you are. They're saying trust and surrender to that. So, and the word surrender, take it loosely because there's so much of that used. Go with the flow, surrender. And there's a joke about that where, okay, surrender and you flush the toilet, So being in the flow. No, so it's about just like saying, you know what, all right, okay, okay, okay. Right. And when you're in that space, when you're saying, I know who I am. I know my power. I know my magic. Things start to align because you're no longer wringing your hands, wondering if you're enough or if you're doing the right thing or if you're not doing the thing you're supposed to be doing. And you're in more of a space of receptivity. And that is powerful when you're receptive to what the universe is showing you, when you're receptive to where Goddess is moving you, when you're receptive to where one is guiding you. Okay. So there you go. Like Priestess Selena said, your power. Yes, and I love. Okay, beautiful Francine. I see you, powerful goddess. You are welcome, PK. Love you. So, the last one for the night. This has been so much fun. We will be doing this again, like I said, every month. So subscribe to Luxunis. Put that notification bell so you'll know when I'm going live. But just know that it's going to be around, if you're not part of the New Moon group, Moon Alchemy group on Facebook, Shakti Spiral Moon Alchemy, request to join there so that you can also get kind of the insights of things. So around the new moon, not on the weekends. I either try to do it right before on a Friday or a Monday if the new moon falls on a weekend. So I will be here though. So here we go, beautiful. I'm so glad you made it, Francine. I've just been missing you so much. So it always makes me smile when I see you. So here we are. Oh, beautiful goddess. I love this so much. And there's a lot of emotion. I feel some emotion right now in you. A feeling of overwhelm and cleansing and releasing. And there's some sorrow that's been going on. Let me get a drink of water. You're welcome, beautiful PK. Okay, so here we are. You like my mug? Isn't this cute? I just want to show you really quickly. Look at, of course, the little devil at first. Look at this cute little mug. It makes me so happy. I bring it out and the witchy, of course. I'm bringing it out every during this time. Okay. They want you to know, beautiful Francine, that your magic is a gift to the world. Okay. It's not just meant to do behind closed doors. You are your magic. You are what is needed. You are that mystery. It's important to see that in yourself. Okay. It's important to remember that about who you are. Because there's a block, and the only one card that is the block is truth is found when we allow ourselves to be. I hope that's coming out back. I hope that is not coming out backwards for you. Truth is found when we allow ourselves to be. So what that's saying is that there's still some inhibition. There's still some restraint from showing your true nature. And people can see the truth of who you are when you allow yourself to really be who you are. And they're giving me that a lot of sense of falseness of relationships and connections has happened to you because you have not been your true self. So you, again, have then in that false identity have attracted false connections, that really haven't been resonant. Okay. So they're saying to attend to your altar and your sacred spaces. You need to go back to some of that. I was mistaken. There's actually 2 cards that were reversed. This is the other one. Find your power within. So, sister, this is about pulling it back and showing your truth, showing your power in an authentic way so that you can attract the authentic relationships. Okay. Because you are powerful and you have this. You have this. And this goes for everybody. Okay. Everybody, all of you, you are powerful. So powerful. It's time to be in authentic spaces so that you can attract that authenticity, that authentic connection that is needed, whether it be a relationship, a job, whatever opportunity you're looking for. The world reflects you. So if you're going to reflect phony baloney, you're going to get phony baloney. Okay. So be who you are and really be that. Proclaim it. All the titles of who you are. There's no need to hide yourself and contain it and restrain it. That's not what is needed anymore. So many people do that and they're unhappy and they have blocks and they're going around wondering why things aren't working out for them because you're putting out this energy that isn't you. Of course, you're going to get something that's not wanted and not part of you because it's reflecting that. So there you are. I love you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, there you go. Beautiful, beautiful, Francine. All right. So, okay. I love you guys. So I love what Lori says. She says, pull back that untrue self and show the world your powerful self. I mean, boom. The end. So here we go, everybody. My powerful self, right? My hair is all flapping. Sorry, I got chills in my head from that. Yes. Priestess Chris said it beautifully. Hold your ground as you are. It is holy. Where you stand is holy ground. Beautiful. So there it is. Okay. So take a moment. I thank this space. I thank all of you for being here with me tonight. All of you watching live and all of you in recording. Priestess, mic drop. I love it. Priestess Selena, please announce our winner for this beautiful Septarian heart that I will be gifting tonight. Mark, I'm so excited. Yay. Okay, Mark, congratulations. This Septarian heart is yours. So my brother, I need you, or my sister, I need you to please message me so that I can send this out to you. Congratulations, dear one, beloved. I love it so much. So this is yours. And how perfect. How perfect. Okay, so we will be doing monthly giveaways. I just love them. I love to do that. I think it's so much fun. So next month will be another fun giveaway for all participants that are live. So make sure that you know that when we're going to be going live, I'll be I don't know, creating a stream. Priestess Chris has to teach me how to do that. So again, to everybody, have a blessed dark moon, new moon. Take those energies that no longer serve, or release them. Really plan your steps for a powerful gateway. Remember, there's a blue moon happening, so there'll be another at the end of the month. Powerful energies that are happening, and it's just going to be amazing in so many different ways. So my love to all of you. Have a beautiful evening. For the Sisterhood members, remember, jump on the Sisterhood group. Priestess Shalmadine will be on there shortly. So much love to everybody. Mwah.